start by doing the aptitude based questions. So starting with question number 57, sorry 56, yeah, starting with question number 56. This is a Venn diagram question which we have studied in maths. 25 persons are in a room, 15 of them play hockey, 17 of them play football, and 10 of them play both hockey and football. Then the number of people playing neither hockey nor football is what? So basically, we'll just start. You have one circle which plays football. You have another circle which plays hockey. This area plays both football and hockey, and then we'll draw a box. And this box will represent the total number of people, and basically this will represent the people who play neither football nor hockey. So we know that the total number of people is 25. Now 15 of them play hockey and 17 of them play football, and 10 of them play both hockey and football. So this will be 10. Okay, so this will be 10 basically, because they play both hockey and football. Now as I said, 15 of them play hockey. So 15 out of the 15 people that play hockey, 10 people also play football. So the people who only play hockey will be 15 minus 10, which will be 5. And in the same situation it will be 17 minus 10, which will be 7. So 7 people only play football and 17 people in total play football and hockey. Yeah, basically 17 people play football out of 7 people play only football, and 10 people play hockey and football both. So this, and then we have total number is 25. So what are the number of people playing neither hockey nor football will be 25 minus 7 plus 10 plus 5, which is 25 minus 22, which is 3. So the answer is 3. From question number 57, you have your English based questions like your fill in the blanks with the correct words and stuff like that, or find the word closest in meaning. So I won't be going to the detail in that. It's very like some of the sentences you can do very easily. I will do one question which will be like, I will just show you how the question comes. So the question is like, unemployed is to worker. So basically we have to find which the answer which best expresses their relation. So what is their relation? You can understand that these are not like this can be opposite also, like unemployed and employed, or it can be that when previously the person was unemployed but now he's a worker, or he's a employed. Worker here will mean unemployed. Okay, so in that way, when you see all the options, there's an option C which is like wit is to jester. Wit is like your wittiness, your humor, your sense of humor basically. So you can from this relation you can find out that because he was witty, he became a jester. Jester is like a court clown basically, person jester was a person basically in a king's and queen's court, which made people, or which made the court laugh. So that was the relation here. Coming to 61, which is your aptitude question. Hari, Geeta, Irfan and Saira are siblings. So we have Hari, which is H, we have Geeta, which we have Irfan, and we have Saira, and they are siblings. All were born on 1st January. The age difference between any two consecutive siblings, that is one consecutive means born one after the another, is less than 3 years, and we have some of the factors which have been given. So it has been given that Hari's age plus Geeta's age is greater than Irfan's age plus Saira's age. And in second for facts, we have been given that the age difference between Geeta and Saira is 1 year. So Geeta and Saira is 1 year. We can take them like we can write it in this way: modulus of Geeta and Saira, because we don't know, Geeta can be older also, Geeta can be younger to Saira also. But here it's also written that uh, Geeta, sorry, Geeta is not the oldest amongst all the four siblings, and Saira is not the youngest. So you have these facts given, and the third fact is there are no twins. So if you see the question, the first option, which is like the option A, has H, S, I, and G. So yeah, so basically what happened is that you know that Geeta and Saira, the age difference between them is 1 year. So if the age difference between them is 1 year and they're all born on 1st January, so there cannot be any other person, which like there cannot be Hari in between them or Irfan in between them. So we understand from 2, it means that Geeta and Saira will be next to each other, which means, coming back to option number 1, Geeta and Saira are not next to each other, which is wrong. So you can eliminate this option altogether. So now you are left with 3 options. So we'll just go with basic maths over here. So from first equation, we know that Hari's age plus Geeta's age is greater than Irfan's age plus Saira's age. Okay, so let's take um, let's take G's age to be small g. G's in Geeta's age, and Saira's age to be G plus 1. So like if you see, if we are taking G minus 1 is G minus S is 1, so G, we can take this also, we can take this also. Okay, so we're just taking this, it's like we all assume, we are like all assuming. Like if you're modeling mod based questions, then you can understand this. So we have taken the mod in question, because we don't know what the situation is, so we can have different assumptions, but we are taking this assumption like Saira's age to be G plus 1. So now if we take H plus small g, Geeta's age, Irfan's age plus Saira's age, which is G plus 1, so G and G will get cancelled. Now Hari's age is greater than I plus 1, so which means that Hari's age is greater than Irfan's age. And if you assume like Irfan age to be like 5, then Hari age will be 5 plus 1 6. So anyways, like this is a confirmed assumption. So now if you see all the options, we have the factors that Geeta and Saira will be next to each other, and Geeta is not the oldest and Saira is not the youngest, and Hari has to be great. Hari's age is greater than Irfan, like Hari is older than Irfan. So we have to see the options, where Hari comes first, and then Irfan and all the other siblings come. So according to this, the only place where it comes is option number B, which is SGHI. So basically the question is like, in what order were they born? Oldest first, so Saira, then Geeta, then Hari, and then Irfan. Next question number 62, again maths based and unitary system based basically. So it states that 5 skilled workers can build a wall in 20 days. So just write 5 skilled workers take 20 days to build a wall. And remember, in unity days, then we'll be like then in then one skilled worker will make the wall in 20 minus sorry 1 by 20 into 5 days, which will be 1 by 100. You can also understand it like 5 skilled workers, if they build a wall in 20 days, then one skilled worker will build this part of wall 1 by 100 of the wall in 1 day. Now basically the question has been asked that you have certain number of skilled, unskilled and semi-skilled workers, and if a particular number of these people come together, how long will it take to build the wall? So if you have the question open with you, so you have 5 skilled workers information given, and the question is like 2 skilled team. If you have 2 skilled workers, basically how much part of the wall will they build? So 1 by 100 into 2, 1 by 50th wall. This is all in 1 day. This is all in 1 day. They make this in 1 day. Now coming to 8 semi-skilled workers build a wall in 25 days. So one semi-skilled worker will build 1 by 25 into 8, that is 1 by 200th part of wall in one day, and therefore the question is 6 semi-skilled workers will take 6 by 200, which will be 3 by, just break it down, 3 by 100 part, 3 by 100 part of wall in 1 day. Then you have unskilled workers, so 10 unskilled workers build a wall in 30 days. So one unskilled worker will build how much part of the wall? It will be 1 by 300 part of the wall, and therefore 5 unskilled workers will make 1 by 300 into 5, which is 1 by 60th part of wall in 1 day. So now we have to find, these are all the different parts of wall which has been built. Okay, so total wall built will take 1 by 50 plus 3 by 100 plus 1 by 60. Now according to all the calculations, when you break down, this will come as 1 by 15. So the total wall built is 1 by 15th in 1 day. Therefore to complete the entire wall, you just reciprocate this, it will be 15 days. This is just a bit of twisted question, so you just have to read the question and understand, and just write down the details and the information provided, and it will become easier. Here 63, question number 63 is an English question. I won't be doing that. Question number 64 was a marks question, and now 65, question number 65 is, if 137 plus 276 is equal to 435, then what will be 731 plus 672? What will this be equal? So basically, if you are doing the calculations also, because obviously this is like in math, so obviously you can see that when you actually add this does not come. Okay, so then this must be wrong or this must be wrong. So basically you have to see the question in a different way. So you have 137 plus 276 is equal to 435. If you see the question clearly, it is the question which is asking is just the numbers which have been written like in an opposite way. So 137 becomes 731 and this becomes 672, which means this will become 534. So this answer comes 534. Some of the questions in aptitude would be really easy, and it's a good way to gain all the marks. So thank you. That was your question number 2010.